All right, Aquarius, what's going on? We're going to go ahead and jump into your March 2022 reading and see what's coming up for y'all for the month. If you're new to the channel, be sure to also check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. These are general readings. Whenever I talk the astrology, I'm talking from the sun sign and the rising sign perspective. So just keep that in mind. You can still watch your other placements, but let's see, Aquarius. What do we got? Aquarius. Let's see. Okay. Interesting reading. This is a very interesting reading. Let's see. This card's been coming out a lot. Part of fortune increase. Let's see. Yeah, dream big, dream with your heart. And you got clarity mountain. It's almost like you have clarity, but it's not like, I feel like it's more clarity based upon your desires. It's like I feel like you're very clear with your desires and what it is that you want to open up to receive. Whether that, you can say manifestation if you want. With the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands, Two of Wands. I just feel like you're very clear on your intentions and what it is that you want. I even feel like you're moving toward your desires as well. Or there's something here that's filling you up that is of your desires. But I feel like you're already in motion. Aquarius, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, King of Wands. Funny, you have the Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and then the King of Wands, the divine counterparts. Some of you guys in your challenge position, there could be a particular relationship that you could be trying to pursue. It could be more than one person for some of you, but even if you're already dealing with a particular situation, I feel like you're trying to understand one another more deeply. It's like I feel like you guys are actually wanting to come together to actually create something bigger in and of itself, right? Like by actually coming together and co-creating. And it doesn't have to necessarily be that there's like, in regards to the challenge, it doesn't have to be something dramatic, right? For some of you guys, it could be like there could be things going on in your relationships that you're trying to understand. But I feel like with this, I get this energy where you're trying to co-create with another. And if you're not doing that, I feel like this is in regards to you, in regards to like your like energetically, like like as far as like harmony and balance, I feel like you're trying to kind of discover both aspects of yourself here. Like I feel like you're learning how to move forward, but then also learn how to receive. Like assert yourself, but then also learn how to receive. Like, so I feel like that's kind of what it is that you're doing. It makes sense. Mars Venus conjunct, it makes total sense, especially in the 12th house for you, Aquarius. It could be you're having to really listen to your intuition and really connect spiritually to yourself. You and your higher self. So 10 of Wands, the Chariot, 7 of Pentacles in your near future position. I feel like there's something that you're pursuing heavily. Part of fortune increase, I feel like it's because it's something that you desire. I feel like it's something that you want to build and that you want to increase, right? 7 of Pentacles is like there's results that have already been taking place, or these could be the results that you're looking at. And whenever I say results, it's like this could be results from your work. It could be results in regards to what it is that you're creating, whether that be with yourself or another. But the 10 of Wands is the burden of choice. I'm not getting a bad 10 of Wands. It's like we all have a 10 of Wands in our life. It's the burden of responsibility, which gives us purpose and meaning. Not always, but it can, especially if something means something to you, you want to pursue it. It's like the 10 of Wands is going to come into play where you're going to have to put in the work, right? For your growth and expansion. But I feel like that's what's going on, especially with the Chariot. I feel like you are triumphing. I feel like you are moving forward successfully. I just feel like there's more work to be done. But I like this Chariot being here. It's almost like you guys are kind of really stepping into your calling and what it is that you're pursuing, your dreams, the things that you're building. 6 Cups, 4 Cups, 5 of Pentacles here in your outcome. No looking back in the past, Aquarius. I feel like there's things that you may have felt like you missed out on or stuff like that. I feel like your world's increasing just in general. The 6 of Cups, 4 Cups can be an energy of nostalgia, especially with the 5 of Pentacles. Like 5 of Pentacles can feel like you're lacking something or you didn't fully get whatever it was that you wanted. But I feel like this is so past energy. I feel like it's wanting you to open yourself up toward the future, not to look back on the past. let's clarify and let's see here. You got dream big, dream with your heart. So I feel like it's time to open up toward your true desires. Oh, Aquarius. Clarify the Two of Wands, the Three of Swords. Something definitely redirected you in a different direction. It's almost like I feel for some of you the clarity that you got was kind of, well, let's see. Emperor, Eight of Cups. There's something that I feel like you had to let go of. Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, which could have been kind of sad or disappointing. It doesn't always have to necessarily mean that something was catastrophic. Three of Swords can just simply mean that, you know, it's kind of disappointing or there was some sort of attachment to it. But it's like, I feel like you're realizing, like, it's time for you to really move toward what it is that you want. It makes sense. There's a lot of clearing going on with you, with Pluto being in your 12th house, with Mars and Venus, and then Mars, Venus conjunct Pluto in the 12th house. 12th house is a spiritual house, and it is also kind of the house of loss as well. It's like where you could, you know, have to let go of things. But I feel like ultimately it's leading you to what it is that you want. I feel like you got the clarity, though, you know? For some, I feel like this really motivates you, too. So let's see. Two of Swords. Some of you guys may have a lot of Libra in your chart. Two of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, how you get through your challenge. This is interesting. Here y'all go, Aquarius. Y'all throwing me a curveball. As soon as I think I got y'all figured out, fucking y'all striking me out with a curveball. Seven of Swords on the King of Wands. What's really getting my attention is this Seven of Swords on the King of Wands. It's not anything negative. I feel like there's almost a need to be upfront with your intentions, but also the Seven of Swords, King of Wands. It's like, because the way I'm seeing this, I'm very, like, whenever I do my readings, like, I tend to approach it with a very hermetic approach with the astrology, what the cards mean, what the astrology that's going on right now, the astrology that's in the cards, the numerology. I tend to look at everything. So the Seven of Swords on the King of Wands, it's like, don't be afraid to switch up your style. Don't be afraid to switch things up, because the Seven of Swords doesn't always have to necessarily mean like deception or anything like that. But obviously, if that's going on, then be aware of that with the Two of Swords, Six of Swords. Maybe you need to let things play out to see what they really are. All that glitters may not be gold. So I do feel like Aquarius, like Seven of Swords on the King of Wands, though, is like, in order to innovate, you may have to try different things. You may have to plan here, because I feel like by planning ahead is what's really going to help you, you know, move forward. Because the Six of Swords is a journey through consciousness and of awareness with the Two of Cups. So this could be in regards to your relationship, but this could also be in regards to you. It's like there's reconnection spiritually to yourself and your higher self, and I feel like there's a need to. Don't be afraid to do different things or open yourself up to what it is that you want. Obviously, with the Two of Swords being on the Queen of Wands, you may have to pause and weigh things out and see what it is that you want to decide upon. But I feel like it's like you're discovering things along the way, being in the flow, especially with all the 12th house energy that's going on with you, Aquarius. That's why I said when I do the astrology, I read it from sun and rising perspective. So Two of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, plan ahead. But also be in the moment, but improvise, adapt, and overcome in your current situations. But if you're dealing with partnerships, relationships, I feel like you need to, there's almost a need to, this is so, some of y'all are like playing a game of chess. What the hell is this? Like, I feel like there's a need to strategize, but not in a bad way. And this is so Aquarian. Like, Aquarians are always 30 steps ahead. So it's like, for some of you, it's like just waiting for things to reveal themselves. You know, in the meantime, just making the changes necessary. What the oh my. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands here. Yeah, there's definitely a transition. The Five of Pentacles is like when you're having to kind of change your values up, something that you're not used to a little bit, and have to explore something else. And it can even feel like you're lacking something. But the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, like having to put in the work. You know, like I said, it's like the burden of choice that we take on in life. And whatever it is that you're trying to do, the changes you're trying to make, is going to come with some work. But you have the Chariot here, Ten of Swords. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, it's like what's done is done. And the Chariot's telling you to move forward and to listen to where it is that you're with inside yourself and your own spirit. Like, where's your soul headed toward? Where's your soul wanting to go? The Chariot's the soul extended in action. 9 of Cups on the 7 of Pentacles. You're getting a wish. You're getting a wish, but it does come with a transition and a move, and having to move things or transition out of things or move forward and sort of, not even has to be in totally new direction, but the reason why the Chariot, like the Chariot is like, you have to learn how to balance things while you're moving forward. It's like sometimes when we move forward towards our goals and our destinations, it's like we have to learn how to not let failures or disappointments or things that are upsetting derail us from our dreams. Like the Chariot's destined for success, but you know, you can't let lower emotions affect you. You know, obviously learn from them, feel them, right? But don't let them set you back. Because I feel like whatever this is, the 9 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, this is like a wish, but it's also being satisfied with the direction that you're going. The High Priestess on the 6 of Cups, your intuition is going to be your greatest gift. Aquarius, 5 of Swords. I'm trying to tell an Aquarius to listen to the intuition. You guys are very intuitive. I think people don't really give you that, but you know, if you take a look at High Priestess energy with the intuition, it would be Pisces, which is water, mutable in regards to fixed air, Aquarius. So, you know, I feel like your intuition is really going to be guiding you. By being too in your head, I feel like you're going to miss certain opportunities. So definitely follow your intuition. 5 of Swords on the 4 of Cups. It's like, I feel like you missed out on something. It's like, but it's like a reflection on the past of what could have been, right? So I feel like there's just a need not to let the past kind of, and I feel like the 12th house can bring that up, like sort of past kind of stuff. It is a house of karma too. So, you know, Ace of Cups on the 5 of Pentacles though, there's some new blessing that's coming in, and there's something new that's gonna be fulfilling you. But the look back on the past is what I feel like needs to be avoided. Now, obviously, you have free will. You can do whatever you want to do at the end of the day. But the Ace of Cups on the 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like it's time to fill up your own cup, and I feel like it's time for you to go for the things that are going to bring in the blessings with the Ace of Cups that you want. And I already feel like they're on their way, and you're on your way to them, but there's something in the past that I feel like is like an energy of nostalgia. But, yeah, so. You got this Aries I Am card. Kind of interesting, Aquarius. This is an interesting reading. Shine love on fear. Love will light up the darkness. And you got to dream big with your heart. It's so funny because you're in Aquarius, right? So the opposite of Aquarius would be Leo. And Leo's kind of is the fire, right? And the heart. Leos rule the heart, and they follow their heart. And the way they get through fear and darkness is by, you know, having to navigate fear and listen to their heart. And that's when the transformation comes through. So I feel like it's almost like you're kind of being challenged a bit, but I feel like there's a need to go pursue your desires. And you have this rain card. And I feel like after some time of rain, 3 of Swords, right? Even if you look at the 3 of Swords in the deck, it's like the hearts and the swords, and it's raining. And 3 of Swords is right here. And it's like, I feel like it's, you know, there's something here that's really being cleaned. Rain is water. Water does signify some sort of cleansing, especially spiritually. And I feel like it's internal because water deals with, you know, reflecting, internal reflection. So I feel like whatever this is, it's like it's cleaning away, you know, the things that don't serve you anymore. And with this Aries I Am card, I feel like this is preparing you for being able to identify your new destiny and your new path here. Definitely don't get sucked back into the past, because I feel like you have good blessings on the way. 7 of Wands, also Mars on the North Node in the Hermetic deck. So it's like, it kind of requires you to kind of step outside of your comfort zone. You know, it could be uncomfortable, but it's like, it's what's bringing in the blessings for you. 6 of Cups, the blessing, your spiritual needs getting met. And the transformation because it's Sun in Scorpio. That's what I got for you, Aquarius. Y'all threw me a little curveball, but I got y'all figured out. Nah, I'm just kidding. You can never figure it out with Aquarius. But yeah, that's what I got for you. So I appreciate y'all for watching. As always, if you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It does help me in the channel. Also, feel free to subscribe. Be sure to click the notification bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. But nonetheless, this is kind of a deep read, but I had to go deep. But nonetheless, I'll see y'all later. Bye, Aquarius.